Alright, that should do it. Hello! I'm gonna get back. It's just all the way over here. Let me
remind you again. The law can be
the law. This one. I need that.
and a hindrance.
Alright, let's go tell Chi-Chi that we couldn't find the thing she needed. By the way, Chi-Chi is super cute. There's so many characters in chapter 1 that's so freaking cute.
Come on, we can do it.
Yenfei, she's a little beat up. Okay. That way. Okay. Let's go the other way. Do you not want to? Okay, fine. We'll scale that and go that way. But no. Oh, you're not behind the thing anymore. Hi, Chi-Chi.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptibeast of which you speak.
Oh boy.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
That would immediately be like, get me to try harder.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi.
Exactly.
Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden? Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So
That's why you want the cocoa goat?
tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptibeast could make such tasty milk.
She's so sad.
I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here.
Coconut
This is the
milk.
name. Coconut milk.
Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name, but even he's like, has no poker face right now.
I
Zhangli.
owe you both an apology.
Zhangli?
I
Zhongli.
hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken
The
further
zombie
due
child.
diligence.
Maybe.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the
Zhongli.
favorite proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything?
Thanks, Paimon.
Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Appreciate you, Paimon.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing? Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you. No.
Aw.
Impossible.
I'm sorry, doll.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Oh, you're cool.
Someone learned a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all.
Look at the
for looking
snake.
after
Look
my
how
little
cute it
Chi-Chi.
is. It's big like emerald eyes. Well, not emerald. Those are like pink. They're like magenta. He has emerald
Might I
hair.
ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
So like the ZH is like a G sound.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
That's a snake. What do you mean?
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Oh, it speaks.
Ah, the snake is speaking.
Nothing leeway.
I
Surprise
prefer
me
to stay
anymore.
silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent.
It's very offended.
Don't mind.
I love him.
Chun-Chun. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Oh, that's why we're here. I remember that.
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last. Things
Are we gonna have to do
finally
something for him?
starting to come together.
3 million mora.
Oh.
Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the Cheesing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
He's just more amused by her now.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
There we go, crawling back the child. Oh, I love him.
Coco Goat! Coco My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into.
I love him.
Excuse me, sir.
I hope he's not
Dr.
evil.
Raiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals.
Is coconut milk like a
So
code
much
word?
less over coconut
You
milk?
sure we're talking about coconut milk?
milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
She's so cute.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a
That's-
successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 more.
Of course.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of
Elon,
itself.
no.
Though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million.
Sir? No.
Well, now that this is settled,
No,
we must
sir.
head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
We did not pay that, did we? I guess Child did.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
Sir? Oh, god dang it.
This is good. There will be
Aw.
coconut milk from now on.
You're so
Yes,
cute.
It's good.
What an odd exchange we've had. Well, I look forward to your patronage in the future as well.
That sound is the laughter of a man who's found new people to fleece. Consider yourselves warned.
Yeah. I will skin you. I will put you in snake boots. Leave me alone.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the
We
everlasting
have.
incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so
It's
far?
been, yes, it has been odd.
Odd?
Good word for it.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time.
Thank you.
Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liu.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Where are we going, sir? I don't know whether to trust your judgment here, babe. Oh, 18.
Motion to compel.
Oh, but I didn't get any of them. Hey, friend. Oh, there he is. I will sit down. Oh, I had to sit down in that chair? No, I need to sit down in this chair. Sit in this chair. That's a little
You're
awkward.
here. There's no need to order. I've already done so.
Oh,
Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like the taverns.
he
in
feels a little
Mondstadt.
competitive.
Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
'Cause she's underage, right?
If it is to your liking,
Which,
dear
how would they know
customers,
that?
I shall continue the tale
Why would it matter?
of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds.
It does.
A
I noticed
palace
it.
in the mist.
How do you get there?
What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear,
Okay.
and you gaze down from the deck on the world below.
Some vertigo. Yeah.
Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Who are you? Are you another one of those people that live forever? Oh, we're getting a story.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind.
It's supposed to be a
like
cool
a
site?
sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall,
Somebody has to clean that up.
traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value.
Okay.
Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your
I don't know
fear.
about that. Isn't it just raw data? It's just raw data of like their researchers that the other 3 did.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot.
Yeah, I have her.
Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia.
That's pretty confirmed.
And we saw her at the Rite of Dissension.
Yep.
Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty.
We have a bounty on us?
However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing.
Okay.
At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's
So she's
special
one of 3?
emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Ooh, okay.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
This better not be a trap. Oh, it's only a 2.
We've received an invitation from the Liyue Chising. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now.
No, but I want to eat with you,
Don't
Zhongli.
forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Listen.
Are you sure you're okay with this, sir?
Ningguang. Ganyu. I wonder where we will find them amid these dark tides.
I don't know. I don't want... Oh, I don't want to leave you. But I don't wanna. How far away is this? Ooh, but there's a special quest right here. I'll be right back. But, oh, there's a few special quests. They're up there. Go see our friends. You need help. Hello? Hello? I'm assuming it's not you that needs help. I'm gonna go up. Hello? 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 Hi, do you need help? What's wrong? I can help. Not right now, but I can help. Thank you. Then there was another one, right? Where was it? It showed up on my map when we were down here. No, go down. Oh, damn. Okay. You'll come back up eventually, I guess. Yeah, I still can't climb that. That way, thank you. Well, we have a ways to go. Actually, it might have been easier. Hold on. Resting stops. Oh, it did make us climb all the way. Good.
There! That's the
That
Jade
is-
Chamber!
That's pretty high up.
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Oh, hi, friend. There's the thing we need. I love you, but I can't follow you there right now.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the...
I hope so.
Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top and... Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can...
I'm assuming it's gonna start moving.
Hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade
No.
Chamber using the ballista? Oh, right. This method does seem a bit unsafe. Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Sure.
A reward on the road.
Alright, let's get that Sealy in her little area too. Just stay sleeping, my friend. Nope! Oh, don't do that to me. I don't even know where it went. Okay. I'm here. Alright. I'm here. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Halt!
Ah.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Can we just explain? Can we just show the letter? Can we just show the letter? No, we can't because we're punkus.
Inadmissible evidence.
Oh, you guys came back. Hi.
Incinerate.
Maybe he'll come back.
Boom boom.
Hi.
Wingblade. Motion to compel.
Tactical! Retreat! Take the target alive!
Oh. Well, I mean, yes, but no.
Try it!
Incinerate.
Take the target alive!
For your arraignment.
Keep back!
Prepare to be blown away.
Attack! Take this!
Oof. No, don't throw me off the cliff. I don't appreciate it. Oh, you're not afflicted by anything? That didn't really matter. Hi.
Get alive!
Oof. You get her either more health or more defense stuff.
Ready, steady, go.
I think that might be the best course of action for her later.
Attack!
That's my favorite. Make fire into a fire tornado. That's the best. Okay, can we like actually go now? Can we stop doing this?
Stop!
You bitches?
What's all this about?
Lady Coaching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
Paimon. He's helping us.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
Yeah, me neither.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a
We might have done
single
that.
night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
Yeah?
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never.
Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon.
Anyway,
It really
for a
isn't.
mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery.
Wasn't immortal.
Even to
That's
the
why.
That was. Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhong, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching.
Kuchin.
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
What?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god.
Sure.
Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up.
I think that
I'll say
that covers
like
it. Yeah.
They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained.
Okay.
Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here.
I mean, we don't know that though.
The Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to.
Yeah, we don't
say
say much.
But you're a good listener, Traveler.
Yeah.
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Yeah, we have nothing like that.
Favor? But, wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Please do.
You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Thank you.
Well, that Yuhong may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing
Sugar frosted
snack
slime?
last night. Sugar frosted slime!
That sounds so
Paimon
gross.
thought It would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
I'm such a texture person though.
Nope. But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
Ugh.
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
We're not, Paimon. We're not gonna have riches. I'll tell you that right now. Where are we going? Oh, the ruins. All right, that's I don't want to deal with that right now. We have a ton of slime if that's what you're looking for, Paimon.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Oh, why are you so picky?
Keep back!
Alright.
Prepare to be blown away.
There you go, friend. Go in there. No?
Motion to compel. Incinerate.
Alright, leave me alone now. Thank you. Oh, bandits. We're just gonna steal shit. Gonna steal things off the thieves.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or it... Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there.
Wait, what the fuck?
Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have...
What is wrong with you all? Okay. Hi.
There's no end to this.
Motion to compel. Ba-boom!
Keep back!
Thank you.
You're open.
Oh. You... What is that? Oh, it's a hilly twirl. Okay. Oh. There's still one more. My bad, sir. I did not see you because you were that insignificant.
You're open.
Incinerate! Motion to compel.
Oh, you coward. Come here. Sir? Wait, where did you come from?
You're open.
Are we?
Inadmissible evidence.
Here. You know what? I'm done with you. Go away. Oh, we got the cage key now. Good, 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 good. Hi, friend.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
I already took that.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
Hi, Mom.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Mung Dan. a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Aw, I'm okay, man.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
We are?
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like
Oh,
a
that's
pretty
true.
one, the kind that you can use to store snacks.
That's a good call, Paimon.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations.
He's so proud.
Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Thank you.
Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Hopefully the food is just as beautiful. 'Cause I don't know. Alright. Hello! I'm here for a box.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him.
Welcome.
Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung.
Oh, so
If
pretty.
anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yeah, that's overkill, to be honest. But yeah.
Yep. It's great!
Oh boy.
Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome.
Why do you need a clay pot?
If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack.
We don't need to do that.
It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh,
Sugar.
yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Aw, thank you.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
Me neither, traveler.
Now that
Me
we've got
neither.
all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Is there one closer? No, not really. Oh, hello. Take me up, sir.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Interesting.
Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
We are.
Yep.
Why?
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Oh. Well, we were never really given a code, right? We just caught it by chance. The other one didn't give it to us. I don't think that's suspicious. It might be now. Are you going to arrest us?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
It's my first time coming to a place this high up.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room.
Oh, wow.
Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
Why, though?
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Olympus, who spoke highly of you.
Thank you.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Is that a little threatening? Yes.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Right.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Oh, doggo. Excuse me while I yell at my dog.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7.
Oh, wow.
You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears
Oh,
lie
wow.
those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the Seven changed over
Did
the last
she
2
assassinate
millennia.
him?
Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. But the Order of the Seven will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before.
Sure.
Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain
I don't know anymore, to be honest. See, at first, I thought no. But then, how you spoke, I don't know. I don't know.
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
Oh, Paimon.
Wowee! What a huge hall!
This is a big hall.
I've never seen such a fancy place before.
That's pretty.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Whoa! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you.
Not really.
Are they, Traveler? You're rather special, really. And I think you're quite aware of that.
Yeah, we're not from here.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning.
Oh.
I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
I already said too much, Paimon.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets
Oh, Paimon!
in return. So, does that include us?
It's all right. I like direct people.
How about greedy people?
We have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this?
One object, huh?
You can pick any one object here as you please. And you...
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that!
Paimon.
Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall!
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of
No.
paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Paimon, no. Let's do something else.
The biggest...
Why? I'm going to look at your books really quick.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
Why is it circled?
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it.
Why is she letting us do this?
Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something.
Oh.
Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all.
What the hell have you done, child?
This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission.
Yeah, we've been used. We're being used. For sure.
Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to.
Paimon, how about you think about who has that right now?
Speaking of which, there's also some connection
Yeah.
between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
Oh, you think it's a trap? Maybe.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm
She did it on
the truth of
purpose?
what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
She is crafty. Her and Child both are. So it makes me wonder.
Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good.
Are we gonna get our heart broken? And by ours, I mean mine. I'll be so sad. Hi, friend.
So, have you made your choice? You don't have to confirm it with me. Just choose one and take it. Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest is also an integral part of any journey. Come now. There's no need to stand on ceremony. Loosen up a little.
Dude, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all.
Stunning today.
The secretaries all do look alike. I don't like this. We don't like this. We're just being used by everyone, and I don't like it. I went from loving all these characters, chapter 1, to being suspicious of all of them, and I don't like it. Is there really not another way to get up here quicker? I'm gonna look around. Just quickly. Hi. You won't talk to me. I just jump off? I mean, I can, but that's a bit of a distance. Ah, Fatui. I don't want to deal with them.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Yeah. Higher? Lower. What?
I will end you. Freshness preserved.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Shouldn't get careless.
Incinerate!
Keep that! This. Let's move. Have a load of this.
I find your attempts admirable.
I'll protect us. Objection.
Oof.
Come on, we can do it.
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Incinerate.
That's what I wanted.
Blown away.
Roasted fry. This one's well done.
Oh, damn. Hi, friend. Kind of sad about that turn of events.
This one's well done. Let's not waste time. You're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone. Let's end this quickly. Roasted fry. You need to hurry up.
The law has...
This might be a rough time. I'll lie about that one. Oh, Cheshire Chest. Hi.
I'll keep this close.
No, I'll take that.
Roasted fry. Keep back. Let's not waste time.
I can't. I'm cornered, cornered, cornered. I'm about to take my time. There's like no fast battle for this. These are pain of rest to begin with, and they're like level 50. Just gotta knock them out one at a time. I don't think this is gonna impact them.
Motion to compel.
Flash for a chill to the bone.
Incinerate. Breath of the flame.
Keep back.
Oh, did you just heal? That's a bitch. You know what? No. For right now. I need to get him first. And then I get the Iceman.
Motion to compel.
This should be fun. Go on, give me a go.
My pleasure.
Not breaking a sweat. Fulfill my duty.
Time for your arraignment.
Wasn't close enough.
This should be fun. My work.
Thank you. Alright, now go back to Iceman. Do I have a drop in? No, I don't. You didn't drop anything. You're a bitch. Wait. Can I just sneak and grab it? I would prefer that over everything else. No! Oh, it's behind me.
Incinerate.
I don't want you. Well, fuck. Okay.
Jury.
That poor girl. I think I'd go hide. I think I'd take you out. And then, like, just... Actually...
Have a load of this.
And hopefully, you kind of forget about us. I don't think that's gonna happen, though. Forget about us. Please? I don't want to deal with you. Damn it. Okay.
Let's move.
Well, while everybody else is over there.
Shouldn't get careless. You need to hurry up. This was well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Yikes! Motion to compel.
This was well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Let the show be.
This was well done. You need to hurry up. This was well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. This was well done. You need to...
There we go. There we go. Now it's quiet. We're gonna run. We're gonna grab this and we'll get the hell out of here.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What
They're
is-
trying to reproduce it, yeah.
I've seen this pattern before. But where?
You know where? Paimon.
Oh, Paimon!
Yeah.
It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you.
Yeah, I wonder.
But how did a relic of your death die end up in the hands of someone like Child?
Oh, god dang it, child. He did say
That's
this.
right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the sigil of permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic.
Okay.
Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers.
Right, and they don't have them
Maybe
anymore.
The Fatui are copying the sigil of permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
I don't think we will, though.
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright.
That's a bummer.
Enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Jean.
I mean, I knew, but that's still a bummer.
Stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh.
Yep, we have to go meet him.
Paimon hates being late.
No, I don't want you. Let's go bother that. Get more Mora. Hi. Thank you.
I'll protect us.
Hello. We have made it finally.
Right on time.
Oh, good.
I myself only arrived moments ago.
I'm glad to hear that. Whew.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
I feel like I was threatened a lot. If I'm being honest.
So big and pretty.
Bye, Mom.
And expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue.
Mm-hmm.
Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
Not a lot.
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
Oh no. Don't say anything.
She said the tiny
He's a
guy
Adaptai.
has
Don't do
long
it.
passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
She's ambitious.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that.
That's fair.
It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
Money. That was my first thought too. But I didn't say it.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Oh, okay.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
Right, that's someone else
Before
dying.
the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
What if we're, what if we have a terrible singing voice? I could hold a tune.
Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Ooh, can Traveler sing? Oh. Sorry, friend. Always end up needing that. Gotta take it while you have it. Okay, Traveler, you sing, girl.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready. Da 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 da.
That's kind of cute. That's so cute.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
That's funny. That's really funny, actually. Do we know any songs from Liyue? That's a better question.
Ready, steady, go! Windblade! Motion to compel!
Huh?
Prepare to be blown away!
Wow, just drowned the bitches, apparently.
Windblade! Incinerate! Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers put up quite a fight.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Hi!
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
We are.
Oh, hey! It's... What's-her-face? Paimon can't remember.
Hello, Traveler.
Okay, good.
I'm surprised you still remember my name.
I
That
didn't.
reminds me.
They did.
How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
No.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
That poor girl.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
Aw, she's adorable.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers?
Why not?
Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. shouldn't have brought it up.
We? No we, Paimon. That was all you.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet.
That's fair. Grief takes a bit.
When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Oh, wow.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Is that Adeptus too?
Huh? Did you
Yeah.
say
Wait, what?
as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin.
Which explains the horns.
Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
Wow.
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the
That
Qilin.
explains the horns.
I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Oh, we're gonna learn a Liyue
I
song.
sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Liyue. Lee? I can't do that.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Thank you.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
He sounds
Beginning
lonely.
a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
Yeah.
So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
He probably has. He's just not telling us.
Alright.
He's an Adepti. Or Adeptus.
Harbor now.
Why there? Yeah, I'll do whatever you want, man, but, why? Oh, we're meeting child? Maybe? Yeah.
What happened?
Oh,
The
Fatui.
city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wengsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Is this why Child sent us to them?
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
Sure.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to
Oh
turn the
man,
balance?
I don't want to choose a side.
Neither path is an easy one.
I have zero interest in choosing a side.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Why?
Things are taking a turn for the worst. I'm afraid I must leave now.
That's
to
okay.
handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Whew. Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
You think it's Child?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the
Yeah, that's
whole
fair.
city turned upside down, it's definitely him.
I mean, that's what I've been saying, but
He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
the Golden House. Yeah, that's fair. Glad you're remembering this stuff, traveler, because I don't. Is there an easier way to get there? Not really. Okay. Oh, treasure chest.
Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
Oh. Okay. Oh boy.
looked impressive enough from
That
the
is right. That he wanted the
that it was even fancier on the inside.
Rex's Lapis
So
body.
full of Mora. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? Oh, so it's a trap. Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still.
No, we can't, Paimon.
Right?
We have shit to do.
Yeah, take a nap on top of a mountain.
The Exuvia.
Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Oh, I don't want to fight that thing if that's what we're doing. Bro, are you breathing? I hope you're still breathing, buddy. Or are we fighting Child? I'm gonna be sad.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Sir.
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
I'm so sad.
But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
Why does he want this anyway? Why do they want this anyway?
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Oh.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you.
You're on.
The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that.
I still like him though. It's awful.
When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
I don't want to do this.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there? Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
Don't like him. That's awful. Fucking mad.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Keep
within the law.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Try this.
No.
Not bad, not bad.
He's dope. Like as a fighter. Oh my god.
You're wide open.
Let's dance.
How unbecoming. Celestial Voyager.
This is super fucking cool. I'll say that. No wonder he likes battling. Like, look at his moves. They're kind of they're honestly impressive.
I'll protect us.
Cowering already? How unbecoming.
Motion to compel.
Run all you like. A clear shot.
No, as long as you know their movesets and just be patient, you can't rush this battle. Gotta take your moments. Oh, he's gonna aim us.
Cowering already?
Incinerate.
Go to the side. Ooh, that one hit me though.
Let's dance.
You're wide open.
Yeah, but so are you.
Boom boom. Inadmissible
Not close enough.
The law has loopholes. Prepare to be blown away.
Cowering already? Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well,
Oh
that
my
just means I
god.
can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now,
My
show me
god.
what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Good god. I can't even land him.
Something else catch your eye? Break. All you do is run.
I'll protect us.
Avoid him for right now.
I'll crush you. Got you.
Oh man. I should have cooked more food. Ooh, okay.
Got you.
I can't add to do quick ones. Oh, dang.
My turn.
Okay. Damn it.
Let's dance.
Something else catch your eye?
Just a feeling of betrayal. Okay, so I have to wait until he pretty much jumps. Ooh, that's a really small window.
Let the show begin.
Raging tide! No use hiding back there. Got you.
And shit.
Something else catch your eye? This.
Ah, man, that's... I don't know if that's even possible.
Raging tide!
Let's dance.
Got you. Something else catch your eye? No use hiding back there. Raging tide! All you do is run.
Do you blame me, sir? Okay, where are you? Fuck, that might be in for her. Go, go, go.
Let the show begin.
Okay. My hands are... Fuck, I get this again?
Got you.
That's a little bit of an unfair one. Ah. Oh, I'm not dead. I can't do anything.
This is not the end.
I need to cook more, too. This might have been a better choice anyway. He's a heavier hitter, but he's slower, which is the only thing I'm concerned about.
All you do is run. You've got some skills.
Wait, is this not affecting Razor? I need stamina.
No use hiding back there.
Okay, affects him a little.
Got you. This.
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance.
Break.
Come on, Razor.
Got you.
I want full health back. And I'm not touching him until I do.
Something else catch your eye?
Damn it. Okay. Ah, damn it.
Let the show begin.
Incinerate!
Gotcha.
Boom! Keep within the law.
You kidding me? Well, that's it for her.
It's jury.
Whew. Alright. We saw defense? We do.
Break. Raging tide. I taste. I'll crush you.
Nope, I'm...
I taste blood. All you do is run. No use hiding back there. Break. Something else catch your eye?
I don't think this is gonna matter. Maybe it will.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Oh god. Oh!
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You
Oh shit! No, we didn't. No, 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 no. Are you fucking kidding me? Well.
Not bad.
Child!
This is going to cost you!
We're not that. Please, we're not fighting him, right? Right? Please don't do this to me. Oh, no! No! I don't have enough food for this shit. go.
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the notes is over now. Don't make me take it from you.
This is a fucking Final Fantasy battle. Oh, Fledge one. God. This is fantastic. I didn't want to do it, but this is fantastic. I'm fucking impressed. Like, especially, like, the difference between the prologue in Chapter 1. Completely different vibes. It's so different. This blows my mind.
Motion to compel.
Like, yeah, the dragon, I can't remember his name. But yeah, he was difficult, don't get me wrong. But like, he wasn't like this. He was not this. This is fucking amazing. You don't have one more? Okay, first attack. That hit. Not too bad. Oh my god. Here. Wow. Okay. Shit.
Motion to compel. I'll protect us.
Oh, that's still going. Oh yeah, they technically have Barbatos's, like, they just took that man's stuff. He was still alive, though, but they were able to do it. Frick.
Let the show begin.
Ooh.
Let's dance. Incinerate. Time for your arraignment.
Fuck, that was on me.
Die here.
Oh god, where is it? Where? There! No! Ah! Fuck!
Die.
Let the show begin.
Oh, thank God. I made it. I made it.
I taste blood.
Come on. Okay, and that just goes in a big circle. Damn it. Okay. Okay, it's not over. It's not over. It's far from it. Oh, my hands are sweaty. They're so sweaty.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to say, you bitch.
You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
It's really not.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
Ooh.
What? So you mean that...
The corpse is fake.
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak.
Oh shoot.
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
I'm sorry, what?
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War.
Why is he telling us this?
And who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
Oh, yeah.
If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research.
Yeah.
With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Actually, I don't think she knew she could do that.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
That's concerning. Well, shit. Oh no.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now. And you...
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millelith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
As it should be, I guess.
Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Qixing, Millelith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it.
We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to
Okay.
fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. No. No. Time to beat them up then. Time to go.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
Okay.
Able Millilith, with me! Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Killjoy! We've only just begun! No slacking off!
I grabbed Lisa.
Keep that!
No, you fuck.
Keep that!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
How about no? Stop it! Stop it!
You can't run! Well, neither can I.
One. Time to get you.
Don't be a killjoy!
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar.
Wait, what is this?
Be careful not to get hit.
Okay. Oh! Oh shit!
Let's dance.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy. That light from your body. It's like
Holy shit! Thank you! This is, some crazy amount of energy.
Shockwave. This granny's really strong.
She is. Holy moly! Thank you!
Inadmissible evidence. Incinerate.
My work finished.
Motion to compel. With the blood of the Chelian, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
Oh my god.
This is what Ganya's like in a fight.
I'm kind of tearing up a bit. Like, all these people have fought in this thing before. Woo!
Take my power and run as I do.
Oh, thank you. Who am I up against? Wow.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Oh my gosh.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Okay. Oh my god.
Let me amuse myself. Look at me.
This isn't good. I guess this is it.
Prepare to be blown away!
My work finished. Trophy descent.
Hi, Fluff.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Absolutely. That's a great way to look at that. Hi, Fluff. Yeah, hi.
Looks like
Let me amuse myself a little.
this isn't good.
Come here. Come here. Come here before I have enemies, you little shit. Hi. Okay. Oh, I do have enemies. Okay, let's go. Let's go get her. Let's go get her. Blah, blah. You just want to jump down after I put you on my lap? No, you won't be by the mic. Okay. Gonna be good?
Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Incinerate!
Put your back into it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's killer. I love her.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
This isn't something she's seen for the first time, I don't think. Oh no. Oh, I love him. Okay, cool. Oh, they're saving them. Thank goodness.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
Okay.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
growing up. Wait, is everyone okay? Okay. Wow. Wow.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
Oops, sorry.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
Yes.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Aww.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
Oh.
When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Aww.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although
Madam
their
Ping.
love is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons. Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Aww. I think it would have been nice to like coexist.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got...
Oh, we were looking for the god. Yeah.
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Right, because it's a fake corpse.
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless Rite of Parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Oh, Flop. Hi! My cat is climbing on my back. She's like, Mom. Mom. Mom! What? Hi! Hi! I'm going to stop by the blacksmith really quick. Hi, I have things. Goodbye!
Cheap and tasty chop suey! To our success.
Hello! We need our friend.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Right.
What should I put in my letter?
I don't know, friend. I think that's the least of your worries right now.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to
Oh,
heart,
shoot.
child.
You're not a
Besides,
harbinger, are you?
aren't you
Are
happy
you
that
fucking
got
kidding
to
me?
skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
To be fair, she's hot too. Child is hot and so is she. All evil people are hot.
Right.
That's just how it is.
I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
I still have time to take it back.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Are they going to correct her and say 3?
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Child, how dare you?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
He has it?
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seekest is now bestowed unto
are
thee.
you kidding?
For my promise is solid as stone.
Are you kidding? No! No! No!
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give
That's why he couldn't show his face to her. Because he was supposed to be dead.
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Please do, because right now I'm really sad.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come, until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, They even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, traveler.
I'm still sad.
All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least
No,
remorse
you
for
fuck.
deceiving me?
No.
You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well then.
Yeah, but you like
In
that.
my possession, I have no use
Right?
for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Ah, fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Paimon can't absorb so much information at once.
I don't want to go.
So, Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign with the Cryo-Archon? Paimon's so curious.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Ugh, you're so petty.
Don't you want to ask him about your brother?
Paimon, so Zhongli...
One of the clauses...
Isn't that the whole point of, like, looking for the seven? We're looking for her brother. She didn't ask about him. Oh god, this was a doozy of a stream. Shit.
today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Right. Tasha doesn't want to follow the road. I'd rather just do this.
These things useful?
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very... I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess?
I mean, Child is pretty strong.
I have...
forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over...
Hear ye all! The Chising's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened, nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chising's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Yeah, let's go see our friends.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Oh, hi.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
I didn't expect her to speak.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
I'm
so fucking sad.
Managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
I love you. You're so cute.
Why, you. Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Hey, Zhongli!
Is that weird, attending a funeral for yourself?
Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Yeah.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do lack the Mora.
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules.
Oh, that's very
that
admirable.
do.
Admirable.
When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon.
Oh, super cute.
So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
That's really cute.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society.
Oh, no.
Other people's credit.
Come on. A little harsh, babe.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
You know that's fair.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a good journey. I'm so sad.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. Yes, the nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Right?
She's the youngest, right?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Oh.
Visions?
Why?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Anemo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead.
Yeah, I wonder who gave them that.
I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti. Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
So what's gonna happen?
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Just create a different currency? They might have to.
At least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund.
Yes, it does.
This does seem like a good, logical,
Zhongli.
common sense idea. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Oh, okay. I don't wanna go.
All right then.
No.
Well then.
I don't wanna go. Oh, we have quite a bit to do apparently. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Yeah. All the merchants are like, excuse me.
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however...
Oh, are we going on a fetch quest?
They are as follows. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber?
Why do we want to get involved?
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable
No,
about.
she would probably tell you about your brother if you asked.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business. Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private. We can get down.
No,
to brass
you're
tacks.
sketchy.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you just stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information.
It's a time for potty. All right, we'll be right back. Oh, hi. Okay. No, apparently she just wanted it up on the bed that's behind me.
talking.
What's up, bitch?
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Ooh!
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't...
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again.
You sure she just isn't like a food critic?
How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's
That's,
not right.
I mean, that's your sign, yeah. Most people can't do that.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to
Bite
mind
me,
your own
bitch.
business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't. Please, let me explain.
Shenhe.
Your name?
Huh?
My name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so your name's
Shenhe.
Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws? No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest.
I know, she's cool.
Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Uh-huh.
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Right.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like... Where does she fit?
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you. Rather awful.
Why do you eat it?
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance, after consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
Why?
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Aww.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to, but having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Ooh, okay.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead
of course.
us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Veto! That is not
Traveler.
Not by a long shot.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
What's up, bro?
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
He owns this.
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first
Look at the snake, like, nodding its head to it.
Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No. We've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the 7 Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Ooh, Oh, and somebody has a side quest for me? For later? I would love it. He's somewhere up here. Hi! You have a side quest for me. Thank you. Oh, I don't want it right now.
Master Xingqiu, thank
Oh,
goodness.
hey, what's up, bro?
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
Are we competing against him?
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price.
Well, dang. Okay.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
Woo!
500 million?
I don't think I can afford it.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this...
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh,
Ooh.
I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Did she create the rain?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Apparently.
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't know if I could do that. So this might actually have to wait until I level up. So I think I'm actually going to... And things here. What is this? I want to know what this is.